Hello and welcome back to DIY gardening. Imagine scrolling through a garden when all of a sudden the plants around you seem to have a mind of their own. Today I am revealing 8 such plants. These are plants that will give gardeners absolute nightmares. So let's unravel the mysteries of these botanical beasts, the plants that you probably want to stay well away from. Behold the giant hogweed, a native to the Caucasus region. It has since found its way to many parts of the world, including the UK. Its white blooms might appear innocuous, even decorative from a distance, but this is one plant you'd be wise to keep at arm's length, quite literally. The real danger of the giant hogweed lies in its sap. Clear and watery, it might seem harmless, but appearances can deceive. When this sap comes into contact with human skin and that skin is exposed to sunlight, it can result in severe skin reactions. This can lead to painful blisters, burns, and even long-lasting scars. For many, an encounter with a giant hogweed isn't just fleeting, it's a lifelong nightmare etched on their skin. Meet kudzu, often dubbed the vine that ate the South. Originating from Asia, it found its way to America and quickly fell in love with the southern climate. This plant is a grower and fast. Under optimal conditions, it can grow a foot a day. Its resilience and rapid spread can choke out native plants, transforming entire landscapes in a short span. This is not a plant you would want to see in your yard. Then we have the formidable Japanese knotweed. Introduced as an ornamental plant by the Victorians, little did those gardeners know the havoc that it would wreak centuries later. Its roots can dive up to 3 meters deep and spread 7 meters in all directions. Beyond its invasive nature, it's been the villain behind structural damage, and in some regions it's even become a legal concern due to its impact on property values. The Himalayan balsam might look like a welcome burst of colour with its captivating pink blossoms, but this plant is far from a gentle beauty. Introduced to the UK in the 19th century as a garden ornamental, it quickly earned the moniker policeman's helmet due to its distinct flower shape. Its rapid growth and tall structure allow it to overshadow and outcompete native plants. Adding to its invasive prowess, the Himalayan balsam has an ingenious seed dispersal mechanism. Its seed pods quite literally explode when mature, catapulting seeds up to 7 meters away. This ensures its spread and continued reign of terror in new territories. Communities across the United Kingdom have recognised this threat and frequently organise balsam bashing events to curb its spread. This truly is a nightmare plant for the gardener. Next on the list is the notorious running bamboo. This plant might look peaceful, but beneath the soil its rhizomes are planning an invasion of your garden. Unlike the clumping variety, running bamboo types spread vigorously and can pop up several feet away from the original plant. It's a gardener's puzzle attempting to predict where it will appear next. And once it establishes itself, getting rid of running bamboo is a daunting task. Next up is a relic of ancient times, horsetail. This plant has been around since the dinosaurs and has a tenacity to prove it. Its silica-rich body and ability to reproduce both by spores and rhizomes make it a double threat. Whether it's a damp or dry spot, horsetail finds a way. The mesmerising wisteria. With its romantic waterfall-like blooms, it's a darling of many garden enthusiasts and a centrepiece in countless gardens across the globe. But what seems like a gardener's dream can sometimes drift into the territory of nightmares. While its blooms are undeniably enchanting, it has an appetite for growth that's nothing short of voracious. In its relentless quest for sunlight, it can climb and wind around anything in its path, be it the trees, garden structures, or even your home. Below ground, its roots journey far and wide, potentially disrupting other plants and occasionally causing havoc to foundations and pathways. The plant is not just aggressive, but resilient. Cutting it back only seems to invigorate it more. For those ensnared by wisteria's beauty, diligent pruning and management are essential. A maintained wisteria can be the crown jewel of a garden, but left unchecked, it can become a botanical tyrant. Now onto the deceptive beauty of bindweed. Its trumpet-shaped flowers may charm the uninitiated, but many gardeners know its dark secret. This plant's extensive and deep-rooted system means that it can return from even the tiniest root fragment, buried up to 10 feet deep. And there you have it. There's my list of 8 garden plants that might just keep gardeners up at night. Don't forget that while these plants can be problematic, with correct management and knowledge, any botanical beast can be tamed. Look, if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, where I'll be sharing lots of gardening tales, insights and hints and tips in the future. My name is Daniel and I hope to see you again. All the best.